Hello everyone. This is Sangeetha, Assistant Professor, EC Department, SNS College of Engineering. Today we are going to see about the Indian phone versus other phones like Apple and Samsung. Yes, can you guess the topic? Yes, it is. Why are Indian mobile companies not as successful as other companies like Samsung, Sony, etc., etc.? So, ever since smartphones become an integral part of the life of human beings, the highest gainers were the smartphone brands who came up with all possible sort of innovations to lose smartphone users. So this change device turned out to be a replacement of lot of other products in India and has an entire world in itself in a just single 6-inch screen that is connected to the internet. So before that we are using a modem, a laptop. So this single 6-inch device replaced all these devices. However, while the world embraced a new brands very quickly, it offered a chance to some of the new ones which stepped into industry a bit late but are doing fairly well in smartphone market. For instance, there are some smartphone brand in India that hardly ever advertise on national television, but they are surely present in the market and contain technology as good and sometimes better than our regular smartphone. So let us discuss in our session what are the reasons behind the Indian mobile phones are not successful, and what are the companies are manufacturing smartphones in our country, and what is the conclusion. So let us discuss. Shall we go to the next screen? Why are Indian mobile companies not successful? So the reason is, yes, this is a technology, that is semiconductor technology. The main reason is the semiconductor technology. So the main reason is technology, not the money or market volume. Most Indian mobile company founders were distributors of Nokia and Samsung. So Micromax was Nokia's distributor under the brand name of Micromax Informatics. Their main business was payphone or coin phone. So the Micromax and other companies did a little innovation. They just repackaged the Chinese phone. So India don't have any major semiconductor manufacturing technology. So let us move on to the topic, the semiconductor technology. What does mean by semiconductor technology? A semiconductor device is an electronic component that relies on the electronic properties of a semiconductor material, that is germanium, silicon and gallium arsenide, as well as semiconductors for its function. So semiconductor devices have replaced vacuum tubes in most of the application. So semiconductor device fabrication is the process used to create integrated circuits that are present in everyday electrical and electronic devices. So semiconductor manufacturing, where silicon is melted and pulled into crystals, is done in US, Japan, Taiwan, China, Russia, Europe and Korea countries. So China have manufacturing unit of Texas Instruments, Hexicon, Nippon, Sony analog devices, etc., etc. So above all companies, or above these companies, or above all the companies are foreign based. That is why this is an also reason we cannot make any single chip or phone, and India lacks in that particular technology fields. So next we will discuss what are the reasons behind why we are not successful in smartphones. The first one is lack of quality of product. So the quality of product, this technical giants are fairly reliable, although it costs some money, but they provide what people want for them. Indian company just want to make model cheaper so that they can sustain in the market as high quantity, selling with low profit and low price. So the next one is customer care service. Yes, the customer care service provided by Apple, Samsung, Sony and such company is up to the mark. At least we can have person who listen to us and try to solve the issue. It has built trust in customer regarding to customer service, and this satisfaction leads to buying a device of the same. So we don't have a particular customer service available for Indian companies. The next one is software updates. So all the company mentioned they provide regular software updates and fixes software and hardware issues on their own. Hence, after buying a device, we won't left from the latest technology. So we don't get any update after buying such a device from Indian manufacturer, as they don't have R&D. So what else we need apart from good looking device, regular updates, best customer care with such high end configurations and good reliability. So the Apple, for example, Apple spent 10.39 billion dollar in research and development of new technology, new device last 2 years. So same digits for Samsung as 11.2 billion euro. This amount is just for research and development. Not a single Indian mobile company do invest and in R&D as simply because they can't afford failure of new technology. So they just go for what people like and make device which are already in the market. So the main reason is our scientists and engineers from government sector or private sector did not able to develop those key technologies. We don't have any technology to produce silicon ingot, that is a silicon single crystal or other materials, the main building block for semiconductors. So we don't have technology, so we didn't able to develop any full working semiconductor fab in India. As mentioned earlier, those technologies are heavily guarded and restricted by US government and Europeans. So even in Indian government or private company pay some, nobody will eager to give you those technologies. So especially for new generation materials, for example high speed material like gallium arsenic used in mobile component, we cannot even buy those stuff, that is a wafer or technology, as they are completely prohibited under export or restricted item even today by US government. So they can sold to India as a whole product, but we cannot buy directly gallium arsenic manufacturing technology or material sitting in India. So these are the reasons where we are lagging in our research and development. So it is completely prohibited, that is gallium arsenic is completely prohibited and restricted by US government. So we can understand what will be the Indian situation in this respect. So remember the Indian buys Israeli radar for 2 billion, so old Russian ship and others. So as a country we have enough money, eagerness, and we are ready to pay any sum of money to buy such technology. But the truth is nobody wants to sell or give up those technology. So that is why we are lagging in research and development activities and semiconductor technology, lagging in semiconductor technology. So same is true for several other countries like European unions. So we put us in complete export restriction, which virtually prohibit us to buy anything high technology equipment or technology. So if we ourselves want to have such manufacturing in India, then we have to develop them by ourselves. So unfortunately our scientists and engineers from government sector or private sector did not able to develop those key technologies. So these are the main reasons. The reasons are quality of product, customer care service, and software updates. Here I have listed some companies in India, fairly unknown smartphone brand in India. That is Infinix and Techno. Though Infinix and Techno are not some of the newest smartphone brands, people have started trusting them only recently. The Infinix and Techno are supposed to be siblings, so originated from the same parent brand, and both are known to offer good Android smartphones loaded with lots of amazing features at a fairly low cost. Because our Indians are expecting the first one is cost so we are looking for a low cost device. So in fact these brands have brought some of the major technological innovations as fairly low cost are known to set benchmarks for the budget smartphones. The next one is Nubia mobiles. Nubia smartphones originated in 2012 and are known as a subsidiary to this Chinese technology brand ZTE. So the Nubia smartphones too are highly innovative and contain some really good features. However, they are not popular in smartphone market in India. So Comeo around 2 years back, Comeo was also a popular Chinese smartphone brand in India and launched around 10 smartphones all over the world. However, Comeo smartphones are nowhere seen in the market currently. Next one is Umidigi is one of the major upcoming smartphone brands in India which is going really popular with the passing time. The smartphone has launched some amazing smartphones and is gaining the attention of people slowly. This Android smartphone producer is again from China and uh, is known to some offer some great smartphones at a fairly low cost. So Yule phone, next one is Yule phone. It is one of the brand that is known majority for its rugged smartphones. Most of the Yule phone smartphones are rugged in nature, which means that they are fall proof, waterproof, ice proof, dust proof, fireproof, and contain a really sturdy body as well. The smartphone brand too is gaining a lot of attention but at a slow rate in India. The Coolpad. A Coolpad is a gadget brand that was founded in 1993 and was later named as China Wireless Technology in 2002. Later, the smartphones emerged out. Coolpad smartphones are getting a lot of attention of the people these days. So, InFocus, next one is InFocus. InFocus is again a technology brand that manufactured several products and it was founded in 1986 in USA. Apart from smartphones, this technology brand deals with a TV, LCD projectors, LEDs, software and tablets, etc. So as far as smartphones are concerned, this is not very popular in India. So the last one is Meizu. This is Chinese brand as old as 2003 and yet we hardly have any idea about the smartphone brand in India. Though this brand has launched several smartphones due to lack of traditional advertisement methods, Meizu is not so popular. However, the smartphones are really good and powerful. So these are some smartphone brands in India that are said to be in development in terms of their emergence. So far we discussed why the cell phones are not popular. So smartphones are not popular in India. So the main reason is semiconductor. So what are the semiconductor technology? So far we have discussed all these things. So the main conclusion is Indian company want to look at sales only without spending time in R&D. So Chinese company keep up with the marketing and actually spend money in innovation. So we have to develop our or we have to design our own semiconductor technology. So we have to work for that. So these are the reasons that we are lagging in smartphone technology. Thank you.